Hey, my name is Flossie and I'm renovating my home in the southeast of England. Welcome to my very first vlog. Today I am doing a very mundane task. It's what I like to call an invisible task, a task that doesn't have immediate returns and feels generally quite unrewarding. So what I'm doing is I'm preparing the ceilings for painting. 90% of the work is the boring work, which is in the prep. But it is essential if you want a really nice finish to spend time researching and doing the prep properly. So let's get into it. This is the ceiling that I'm working on today. It's 2 rooms. So I've started scraping back the flaky bits of paint with a scraper. I did kind of toy with the idea of completely stripping back the paint and leaving the exposed wooden beams. However, when I started to scrape back the paint, I quickly realised that it was going to be a huge task, and I don't like stripping paint. And the alternative is to basically paint over it with this nice off-white colour that I have from Pickles and Paint. When you're doing renovations, it's really important to weigh up what's worth doing and what's just going to be a headache for not much return. I've chosen to do this task today because we're planning on sanding the floors this weekend. In an ideal world, you do the flooring last, because the last thing you want is to get paint all over a brand new floor. So there's a real big push in my mind to basically get this whole ceiling done. The walls are pretty much ready to go, and then I can just do a whole paint over the next 2 days. But I think this task may possibly take me 2 days. So step 1, like I said, I'm going to scrape everything back, all of the loose paint. I'll go in with maybe 180 grit sand. Then I'm going to use this Ronseal wood filler to level out the areas of paint that I haven't scraped off and the wood, because I just don't want there to be any ridges. I want it to be a really smooth finish. Then I'll go in with a sander. I'm hoping that this will do 90% of the job. This is heavy, so I'm not really looking forward to holding this above my head for however many hours. Okay, first of all, let's get kitted up. I like to have my neck covered when I'm doing dusty work. However, I've got a Festool vacuum, so hopefully there's not going to be too much dust. I'm going to put my bonnet on. I'm going to put this gorgeous cap on. Respect the hustle. I need safety goggles. I actually need safety goggles, definitely. Much better. The thing is with this kind of job, the first hour or so is fine, but when you're working overhead, you start to fatigue really quickly. So I'm going to try to get through this as fast as I can. I'm not really trying to force things off, I just want to scrape off things that will come off quite naturally. This seems quite fine, this beam. A little bit of a change in plan, but I am going to go in with a Festool sand before I start applying this wood filler, and then I'll sand it again. But I think that's going to give me a better finish if I just give it a quick sand with the machine first. So this is a 180 grit, which I think will be plenty. This is hard graft, honestly. I've been doing it for about an hour. Admittedly, I did start sanding the walls just on the edges. I did actually sand this whole wall as well. It's got texture on it just from poor painting. So I've knocked that back, but I've realised that I should stop doing that because you can get wall sanders that just blast the whole thing. So I need to remind myself not to pick up other jobs as soon as I see them. I'm gonna have a little snack break. I've really gotten into Reese's right at the moment. So I would say I've done, wait, let me count. 8, 16, 32. Wow, I've done about 6 beams out of 36 in an hour. So by my calculations, it's going to take me about 5.5 hours to finish the job. Hopefully a bit quicker because I got a bit sidetracked doing some other bits. Right, snack break over. I just realised this. Maybe it's some subconscious thing. I've just realised I've got a meeting in about half an hour, so I need to look somewhat presentable. But I'm going to crack on for a bit longer on this. Okay, meeting done. And I just got a huge M&S delivery. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Tiny espresso mugs. Very cute. Very cute. Wow, I didn't realise I ordered this many. Just glasses for drinking water. I've ordered 6 of them. I did a really big homeware order just because I wanted to update all of my smashed, chipped, cracked plates, bowls, cups, mugs. If I have more than 3 people visiting for dinner, I literally have to have higgledy-piggledy plates and rewash bowls, and mugs. It's not great. So this is putting an end to that. No, these are too big. Look at the size of that mug. Like, it's the size of my head. It's a great way to stay hydrated if you drink a lot of tea and no water. Let's just check all of them are okay. I don't know if they'll all fit on the shelf. I've also got another order with some plates coming, but I feel like I'm definitely going to be able to invite a huge party over for a cup of tea or coffee. Okay, this last box is just sanding pads for weekend floor sanding, so I'm going to leave that. I think I've kind of cooked this. It's 4:30, just finished my meeting. Honestly, I don't think there's much else I can do in half an hour, but I am going to give it a go. Let's go again, round 2. the cable on this Festool is a bit weird. It's not a bit temperamental. That's why I have all this electrical tape on it, just to try and keep it stable. Okay, I think that's good enough to go again. Okay, let's go, let's go. Oh my God. This is not ideal, this whole situation. This is not ideal, but this is much better than hand sanding for sure. Come on, turn on. Is this my sign to just stop? I feel like this is my sign to stop. But even if I stop now, I'm still going to encounter the same problem tomorrow. Maybe it's not plugged into the mains properly. Oh shit. Oh yeah, okay. Guys, it wasn't plugged into the mains properly. Right, okay. Right, here we go. The door. Hello? Hi, sorry, I'm literally in the middle of something. I've got to get it done before 5. No, sorry, thank you. Bro. I feel like everything that could happen in these last 30 minutes is truly happening. Oh, I've just got something in my eye again. You know what? I think I'm done for today. I think I'm done. Not good. Really not good. But this is the reality of DIY. Things just take so much longer than you anticipate. I really wanted to get this room painted tomorrow. But it doesn't look like that's happening. I'm going to have to spend at least another day doing these beams. I've done a third of one room and I need to do 2 rooms. However, I did start a little bit later on this task today and I had a few things that I needed to do. So if I give it a full day tomorrow, I reckon I can do it. It's more of a mental game at this point. Just trying to push through and also trying to get this to work. Maybe I'll try some duct tape instead of electrical tape, but I really do need to sort out this connection as well because this keeps falling off and I need this to minimize the amount of dust. Yeah. Okay, right, I'll see you tomorrow.